Welcome to Cigar Time, your ever-friendly show all about premium cigars every Wednesday night at this time.
That's true.
It is Wednesday night, right?
It is Wednesday night. And it is this time.
I don't know.
It is this time. Welcome to all your new viewers who are watching us on WACP, Channel 4. What?
Took my footband off. That's
I
pretty
thought you had something to contribute.
No.
Nothing, not at all.
I'm here for my looks.
It's Scott. Yeah. What a Kojak looking
We've got
like.
people here for their looks, for their heights, for their girth, for their beauty. I'm just the only plain Jane here.
True.
Well, I guess I could be my looks, my
That's
rugged
fine.
good looks,
Yeah, it could be.
my Alan Ladd profile. Those
Alan
of you
Ladd.
got to be of a certain age to even
You're
know
taller
that.
than Alan Ladd was.
I'm much taller, yeah, that's true. We're going to do a little departure today. We're going to talk about our own cigars today, our Eduardo's. And a new model we've introduced in the last 6 or 7 weeks, our Eduardo Habano, made in our factory down in Santiago in the Dominican Republic. But got a lot of Nicaraguan in it. But this is a hot cigar. And when
Very hot.
When I say hot, I mean in sales. These things are flying off the shelves.
I was telling Rob earlier that I have not been this excited to rate a cigar on the TV, on this show in a while.
Wow.
Like but I'm not gonna.
Is that what you said? Yeah. I wasn't listening.
I thought it was so good I bought a bundle myself.
Did you really?
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you,
Well, that's
you
not
didn't do your usual just 3-finger discount? You actually bought
No,
it?
no, I actually paid for them this time.
Wow, that's
Wow.
scary.
Yeah.
I'll have to check the register.
He didn't say what he paid for it.
That's true. That's true.
So this is the Habano, on the orange label. It has a Habano wrapper,
Wow, how did you figure that out?
and I looked it up on the internet.
Okay.
And it has a Nicaraguan filler and binder and some Omnatepe, which Omnatepe is from the island of, that's in the middle of Lake Nicaragua.
That's true. Which is under the mountain.
And this is an awesome cigar.
Wow, we haven't even smoked them and already you're praising it. Good Lord.
No, I've had it before.
Oh,
Actually,
before?
I opened this up because I wanted
What
to
is it?
smell it.
Oh, boy. Got a head start on it.
Yeah.
If you
my
He's
third
power
one this
smoking
morning.
that. He just lit it.
if you guys get a chance, be in the store when we're putting some of these out and ask to smell the.
Yeah, it's an incredible
Oh
smell.
my God! Here, smell that. That smells awesome.
I smell.
Can you smell the cellophane too?
I smell cellophane.
Yeah, it's a nice blend. The cellophane.
Cellophane and
The
Nicaraguan
ribbon.
tobacco.
It
Omnatepe.
is a good,
On
it
the
is
tepe.
really good smell.
That's a tape, I know.
I know.
So we've had these. How long have we had these in?
About
For
6
about.
weeks.
No,
No,
hasn't been
really?
that long. No,
No, not even 6 weeks.
I don't think so. I think we've had them for maybe a month. And they come in. We have a Corona size, which
No, it's
Tia
about
has.
6 weeks.
It is 6 weeks then. Tia has the Corona. I think the rest of us are smoking the Toro, and it also comes in a Churchill size, which is a pretty. It's actually more of a double Corona, I'd say, isn't
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have, it may not be in by now, but
The
we have
6
the
by
6x60.
6 by 60, yeah.
Yeah.
it? So I actually think the 6x60 is going to be the best seller.
think so?
Something tells me this blend and this
It's a
taste
good blend, yeah.
lends
I'll have to
itself
smoke
to
one
that
to see.
size cigar.
I can't say till I smoke that size.
Okay, well I just have a feeling.
I think right now the double Corona is the best tasting one out of the 3 we have.
Really?
Yeah.
It's my best seller.
Really?
Right now.
I have
Yeah.
not had that one yet.
It's the only
Wow.
thing. Yeah, when I'm here, it's the one I smoke all the time.
Can I go get one?
No,
I have 3 left.
you could buy one.
At the time of,
We're running out of them. I got
I'll
a
buy it.
maximum-
It's $4.99.
I got it's 95, I think. Or is it
99.
99.
Oh, we raised it 4 cents a few years ago.
Yeah.
I remember that,
It's a number. Don't question me when it comes to numbers.
yeah. Can't
That's
make it an even 5, huh?
Sure.
It's my best-selling cigar right now.
Really?
Yes. The Churchill double Corona, whatever you want to call it.
I gotta tell you, most people who I suggest that they buy 1 or 2. They're a
hooked.
lot of them are coming back and getting many more.
It's a good Habano.
It's very good.
We have some exciting news. Our stores are now connected in the 5 Stars loyalty program, which means you can go to any of our 14 stores, and hopefully by the time you see this, the Quakertown, our newest store, should be open. Go by
Let's
and
hope.
see Robin and Nancy. Huh? It is open?
So let's hope.
So
Let's hope.
Yeah.
I pray. We shoot these in advance, so hopefully, I'm pretty sure it will be open by then, or heads will roll.
Yeah.
And Scott, since you've had the loyalty program in the Comar store for the past 3 years, why don't you tell us a little what our customers can expect? And by the way, you can use your loyalty points and loyalty in any of the stores.
yes.
Yeah.
They're cumulative, so you can go from store to store. And
Well, it's the cool thing is it's very easy to sign up. All you need is your cell number. Now, I'll be forthright. That does give us the ability to text you, but we can only text one time a week. So you come into the store. There'll be a little tablet right there. All you do is enter your cell phone number. We'll gather some other information from time to time. Like we'll get your name. Eventually, we'll get your birthday and a couple other things.
girlfriend's phone number?
Exactly.
Oh, there you go.
So how it works is for every dollar you spend, you get a point. And then you can then redeem those points at your leisure for lighters, cutters, cigars, discounts, humidors, memberships, custom. Like there's one level that's a custom Cigar cutter. So it's
Yeah.
yes. It's been very well received in the Colmar store, and we
Well,
decided.
thousands of people signed up.
Yeah, we've got several thousand, and it was so well liked. We decided we wanted to do the rewards program in all of the stores, and there's nothing for you to do other than enter your cell phone number when you come into one of our
Yeah.
stores. You'll get once you sign up, you'll get a coupon offer if you come back within a certain amount of time. You get specials offered to you on your birthday. It's really been a nice program.
And the points
have
don't
been
expire, right?
The points do not expire. It's been very well received, and now that we're doing it in all the stores, we can do a lot more with it. So we can change I guess this is more exciting for the Colmar customers. We can change some of the, or I should say, expand the number of prizes or number of things that you can redeem them for.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, maybe we can give them dinner at TGIF or something.
You know what? It's something
It's
that
something
I've
do
I
cross
haven't done
promotions,
anything
yeah.
with, but I've thought about.
Yeah, TGIF advertises our cigars, and we advertise their
Yeah.
Or-
chicken basket or whatever.
I was thinking more like Goombas, but yeah.
Yeah, Kumbazo.
Well, Morton's or Sullivan's. Sullivan's. Do they still sell cigars?
No, I don't know.
I know you
Most
can't
of-
smoke them there, but they
I was
used to
almost
have.
there on Sunday.
Morton's used to sell cigars.
Yeah.
In King of Prussia, I know.
Yeah.
We used to
Sullivan's
sell
did
them.
too.
Yeah. It's a good cigar.
That'd be a good cross promotion. You're right.
Probably do it with a lot of different people.
But it's a good way to get free cigars, get discounts.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
mean, I heard talk about custom jackets, cigar jackets. with
We
their
did. We
name.
had T-shirts, but that was one of those things that everybody said they wanted, but nobody really
Yeah.
actually wanted.
Yeah.
So
Really.
yeah,
People
it
want
was-
cigars, they want discounts,
Look.
But I know I shop clothes and for food, and loyalty programs get me.
Look, the way I look at it is, we're customers they've been coming in for a long time, and it's a chance to reward them for that.
CVS sends a limo to pick me up.
Yeah.
I'm like a whale.
At CVS.
That's the 100,000 point level.
I get letters from CVS or emails from CVS that are trimmed in gold. VIP Plus member. No, I'm telling you, by the time you stack up all the coupons and all the CVS dollars and everything else, I mean, it seems like you're walking out of there and they're paying you to take the stuff.
Seems like it.
Is our program going to be somewhat like that?
No,
Oh, okay.
no,
I
but you
tried.
can get cool stuff. I can tell you that.
But you can also save money
You can.
and get free cigars.
You can. 300 points. 300 points. You get after you can redeem your 300 points for a 10% discount off your purchase.
Cool.
Who doesn't like that?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, should we give our initial thoughts about the cigar? I think I know where this is going. Why don't we let Tia, who's been extremely quiet on that end. Cat got your tongue?
The cigar. It's okay.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, T.
It's too spicy for me for now, but it's starting to back up, so give me some time.
What kind of spice? Is chocolate a spice?
It's just all over it's just everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, it's like everywhere. It's almost like a pepper, like a black pepper, but that's not how a Habano
You don't
should
like peppery
be.
cigars.
No, I don't. But usually Habano for me is a little sweeter, so I'm
What if
kind of
it's the- I
waiting
wonder-
to see if I'm going to get that.
I wonder if that's because it's the Corona size. Because I'm not getting. I don't remember getting any spice at all.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
I do.
Really? You get spice?
I do.
Yeah, there's a little bit of spice.
I guess
yeah.
just on the tip of my tongue.
A little
This is black
spice and a
pepper.
little
Definitely
floral.
black pepper.
It's
What'd
black
you say?
pepper.
Yeah.
But it's starting to back off, so I'm gonna smoke a little bit more.
Hang in there.
Yeah, let me hang in there.
Moose?
I get the spiciness too, but I also get a little floral.
You're almost done.
Oh no, he
I walked in with one.
he
I like them so much, I'm smoking them all the
brought
time.
a reinforcement.
Oh,
Yes, when this
okay.
is done, I'm going to
'Cause
like
I'm
that
like,
one.
dang, you're almost done already.
So did I.
Hey, when you like a cigar, you like a
I
cigar.
see.
But yeah, like I said, I'm getting a little pepperiness too, but it did mellow out in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to.
And now I'm getting towards the end of the cigar. I'm getting more of a floral flavor to it. It's a wonderful cigar.
That's
Well,
a
that's
lot of
nice
pep-
that you're at the bottom, so you can tell people how the bottom is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Scott?
Yes, I am on the bottom.
I guess
Are you a bottom or a top?
what sticks out the most.
Whatever
is
works.
Cocoa or chocolate. Every time I smoke this, I get the exact same flavor and more of an aroma. When I walk around with the cigar, it reminds me of Hershey, Pennsylvania, the chocolate world. I'm serious. You know how, Tia, you've been there.
My daughter goes there all
Right,
the time.
exactly. So there's that smell of chocolate in the air, or maybe it's when you go over to the factory. But when I
It's an awesome factory.
that's the aroma that I get from this cigar is like I call it melting chocolate.
Yeah, I can smell it. No, you're right.
Every
No, I
single
can
time,
smell it.
that's what I get.
You're right, I can smell it.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, little technical glitch there,
Yeah.
but let's move
How
on.
about it?
No, because I told you that there's ghosts in
Our
here.
director cameraman was almost
And
killed.
no one
There's
listens
ghosts
to
in
me. There really are ghosts in
He's
here.
very much still alive and still filming. We are still alive,
Yeah.
right?
Damn, we missed them.
I was walking to the back one night, and I was just walking right by the refrigerator, and everything just fell down on me.
Oh.
I swear. Remember that? They
I was
Rob
wa-
was
you know,
here.
that's weird. I was
I'm
walking past
telling
the
you, it's a
refrigerator, it fell right
ghost.
on me. I don't know what happened.
Refrigerator
Yes,
falling.
it, Charlie.
Yes, it did. It fell right on me.
when?
That would explain a
Alright.
lot.
The only bad thing about this, we almost had a fatality, and the worst part of the whole ordeal is we didn't get it on camera.
We got audio.
Yeah, you got audio on it.
We got the audio.
I think
Crash
the
through
iPad
big.
might have
Rob,
died.
what do you think?
I don't get any chocolate from this cigar at all.
Well, you're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
No, smell it.
But
though.
I do get an aroma, like you're saying. But I don't
You
think
can,
Right,
it's
that's
you
what
can
chocolate.
smell it.
I
Okay.
don't think it's chocolate.
No,
it
it's
does have a
chocolate.
very distinct aroma.
Like
to
cocoa
it.
chocolate.
Yeah, I agree with
I,
that.
I get the pepper, and like Moose said, I also get the floral notes up from it. I don't get the chocolate at all, but this
I
cigar
don't
I've
get any
smoked.
floral right now.
I
but I'm
can
not down the
dozens of
bottom
these
yet.
cigars, and we've only had it in a
I'm
couple
still
weeks.
trying to get
No
past
wonder
that.
your sales are so high.
I'm going to have to put a limit. Two of these a day per employee.
That'll
Smoke
work.
it
No
for me.
more
That's what
unlimited.
that's all I smoke.
2 a day?
2 a day
And
times
then give it
6
back.
weeks.
This is
That was on the top.
this is my favorite out of the Eduardo line.
It's getting close. I still like
And
the
in that
master
vein, go
blend. The
cowgirl.
master blend I get a cocoa taste from,
Uh-huh.
but and the very sweetness. But
Really.
this is coming very close to
This
surpassing
is,
that.
This is now my favorite. I would say Master is second, and then I actually, for something mild, I kind of like the Domenico.
I
If
don't
I'm in
like-
the mood for the Domenico.
Not a Domenico.
Oh no, I'm sorry. The
I like the
we don't have it
Suave.
on the table, but
Yes, Lee.
no Edition Especial.
Oh, okay.
That to me tastes the most like the
The original?
because that has that
Colombian.
Colombian tobacco
Colombian,
flavor. Yeah, which I always thought was a very, very distinct flavor.
Yes.
What I like about the cigar, plain and simple,
Well, I know what you're gonna say.
what am I going to say?
It's $4.99.
Exactly. No, you know why I like the $4.99 price?
Because there's not a lot of them.
Well, beside that, it creates a great value for our consumers. I mean, you know, in this day of the average cigar now is creeping up closer and closer to $8, $9, and when you can buy a quality cigar like this for half of that, I mean, sure, we like selling obviously expensive cigars, and obviously you make more money on an expensive cigar than you do on a less expensive cigar, but that, putting all that aside for just a moment, we sell so many of our Eduardos.
Yeah.
You know,
It doesn't matter.
When you think about it, We've been selling these for 15 years.
15 years. yeah.
15 years. It's now $4.99. It started at $4, so it's gone up an average of like 7 cents
Yeah.
a year.
And actually,
It's-
we've
that's-
only
that's-
raised the price twice.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
less than the cost of
And
living.
the only reason we raised it the second time is because they increased the federal tax on
Right.
cigars
Yes.
from 4.7 cents,
To
that's
40.
less than a nickel,
40
to
point-
40.26, which is
I thought it was
Over 40
41.2.
so, and we basically just increased the price by the tax.
Yes.
Did you do the math on that?
Yeah.
So I just like when we can offer a product, a quality product. You know, it doesn't come in fancy boxes. We sell them in bundles or by the individual cigar.
Real cigar smokers, though. When I say real smoke, I shouldn't say real cigar. I should say aficionados cigar. I shouldn't say that either. Most of our regular customers could care less if it comes in a bundle or a box.
Yeah.
They just want a good cigar.
They want to go.
There are people who love to have a box.
Yeah, of
Nothing
course,
wrong with
of
that.
course.
But this
We
is a
have thousands.
We got plenty of empty boxes. We'll just fill them
Yeah,
up.
we just
Yeah.
sell them, put them in the box.
absolutely.
Yeah, you take them out of the box anyway and put them in your humidor, so what's the difference?
Well, I have a box. I have a humidor to put boxes in.
I know.
And most of our Eduardo is a family project. My sister-in-law runs the factory down there, and she's married to my mother's
Your mother's son?
son.
Arch twin.
That's not your brother?
Well, my mother always said I was an only child, and my mother never lied, but
Well, you were for 9 years.
yeah, something like that. But all kidding aside, I mean,
Apples and trees.
it's a family project, and we take a lot of pride. We all think back to Eduardo, who got this project started back 15 years ago. Sadly, is no longer with us. He's smoking with the Angels.
Is this the first blend that we've come up with since Eduardo died? I
No,
think
actually,
it is.
the Esteli and the Esteli and the other one, I think.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the Esteli.
Yeah.
Because it's not on the table.
No, it's not on the table. But we always think back kindly to Eduardo, and who never spoke a word of English, but he sure understood
He
it.
understood every word.
Oh, he knew numbers like
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
dollars.
Yeah, or food,
it was amazing.
or
when we were
women.
this was long before actually there was only 2 stores at this time when we went to New Orleans,
Mm-hmm.
and you two were off to your Davidoff dinners and Ashton dinners, and I was stuck carting Eduardo
Babysitting.
around
Dancing,
New
or
Orleans.
was he doing his dancing?
Yeah.
That was at the CAO
He
party.
loved to dance.
That was at the CAO party, and he didn't speak a lick of English, and he was surrounded by women.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
it
women
was
loved
crazy.
him.
It was
Ooh.
crazy, but
He
it
cut
was-
out a little section of the dance floor and started dancing by himself.
still have that
Next
image
thing
in
you
my
know,
head.
There were like 20 women dancing with
I
him.
couldn't believe this.
He's a Latin
Crazy.
lover.
And we'd just go into a bar, and everybody's like, Eduardo, hey!
Yeah.
Like, who the hell is this guy?
I know.
Everybody knew him.
Yeah.
You were
Yes.
just jealous.
Sure, I was.
Rock star of the cigar world.
No, he really was. I think he did a lot of the tours with Miami,
He did.
and so everybody knew him, and he was very well liked.
Originally down in the Dominican Republic before he came up for us, you know, he worked for Davidoff. He worked for Fuente.
I didn't know he worked for Davidoff.
Yeah, he worked for Davidoff. He worked for Fuente, and
Was
it's
he
not
Master
unusual
Blender,
for the. He was a master roller down there. He was a level 6 roller, so he was actually making pretty decent money, even by Dominican standards, decent money, not by American standards. But then he came up here, and
And every cigar he ever made had a perfect draw.
yeah,
He draw tested it
He jaw
himself.
tested it himself.
every single the old-fashioned way.
Yes, he did.
We won't go into that.
No,
It was funny to watch him do it too.
Yeah.
I'm like, do they know he's doing this? Like, what's he doing?
Yeah. But he did do the opposite direction though. He did
Yeah,
do
I
the
know.
foot. So
And when you know, the other nice thing about this cigar is people buy them, people smoke them, people enjoy them, and you rarely ever have a complaint about too tight or too loose or it doesn't draw. I mean, we take a lot of pride in this. I mean, year after year we kind of take it for granted, and we keep expanding the line, and we keep bringing in new models and new sizes and everything. But you know, this is it's quite a thrill for us to be able to, after all these years, to sell as many of these as we sell, and take the kind of pride. I don't know if everybody thinks about that on the store level every day, but we take a lot of pride in these cigars, and the ability to keep bringing them to you, and even though you know our costs have gone up in making these things over the years, but you know, like in 15 years, 2 increases, minor increases.
And
One was strictly the tax.
The number one selling SKU in the entire company is the 266 one, which is the Quickie.
Yeah, the
Quickie.
Quickie.
We sell more of that cigar than any other cigar.
And this time of year, those sales were rocking
Oh
up.
my God!
Actually, we sell more in the summertime than we do in the wintertime of that cigar.
Really? You think
Yes.
so?
That doesn't
No, I know
surpri- It
so.
doesn't surprise me because people have more time to.
I know
it's
so.
warmer out.
I did the
Yeah,
research.
I guess. I never really checked the seasonality, but
Check it.
Yeah, because that's one that just sells all the time.
Yeah.
We sell
We can never have enough of those.
boatloads of them.
I had a shorty. We have a barber pole, but a shorty barber pole. It's like the nub size.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's it, like a 50 by 4 or something? 54
It's
by 4.
4.25, 4.5.
You know what we should do
Yeah.
for one show? We have the ability, the factory in Santiago, Evelyn has closed circuit television that when she's up here, which she spends a lot of time up here as well as down there, she can monitor what's going on in the rolling gallery. And we've got about 15 rollers down there rolling these cigars. And
Let's record that. That'd be cool.
yeah, we ought to incorporate it into one of our shows to
Sure.
show everybody where these things are made and how they're made and the work.
Let's just
that
stop
goes-
the show now. We'll
Yeah, we'll
Let's
just
all
stop
go
it.
down there.
just
Let's
you
all go
watch
down
the-
to the
for
Dominican
the next
Republic.
7 minutes and 4 seconds. You can watch the factory.
Semi-live from Santiago.
Semi-live. There you go.
Okay.
Moose, what would you pair with this?
Oh yeah, I forgot our pairing man's here.
Actually, because of the change in the weather. Uh,
Did get a little cooler.
A
Out.
hot
yes,
toddy or
yeah,
something?
yeah, a little
Hot
bit.
toddy.
Hot toddy, yeah.
If you could smoke this after a meal, which a lot of people do, I would suggest a port.
Oh, okay.
Fonseca vintage port would be a nice pairing with this. If you're just gonna sit down and relax and have a cigar, I would, if you like a whiskey, a rye whiskey would be nice. Dad's Hat, which is a locally manufactured rye whiskey in Bristol, PA.
I could see that. with
That
this
come in
cigar.
plastic bottles?
No, but it comes in a brown paper bag. And for a beer, an ale or a stout, and personally I would drink a Guinness with it. Or a scotch from the islands sections. That would be my suggestions for...
How about a dark rum, like a sweet, like a dark
Mm.
rum?
Life rum?
I wouldn't go with a dark rum.
Overpowering?
Yeah, it would be a little
Yeah.
overpowering for this.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. If you were smoking the double forte, I would suggest
Yeah.
a rum with
That's
that.
the other
How about for
double
the,
portion.
the teetotalers in us? I would do a
glass of water.
glass of water.
That's the one.
I think a nice a latte would go fantastic with this.
Yeah.
Latte, yeah, that would be nice. Yeah.
Cappuccino.
Yeah.
Cappuccino,
Yeah.
cappuccino goes with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
Espresso.
I don't know.
How would you
Espresso.
rate the strength of this?
I stay
I'd say
straight
medium.
medium.
Straight medium?
It
Yeah.
starts out milder,
I
I
would've-
think.
It
Bef-
finishes
sweeter,
stronger.
before
It
Yeah.
finishes
today-
stronger, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's why I was going to say before today I would have said it's in the medium to full range. But
Yeah.
right now this is dead solid medium.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it
gets stronger.
starts off on the lighter
Are
side.
you getting more enjoyment out of that now? Oh, okay. Cancel her out. Edit her right out.
Yeah,
Tia, tell
yeah
us a
it
joke.
starts off on the mild side,
That's
then
it.
gets medium, and then finishes a little stronger.
Yeah, you can
So-
tell the strength from the retrohale. If you retrohale this, you can feel the medium bodiness of it.
You know, do you have a retrohale, and rather than forcefully letting the smoke out, just kind of let it
Yeah.
go out?
Yeah, all the time.
Flavor's much better
Yes,
than
instead of forcing it out.
Yeah, I
Well,
discovered that the
now-
other night.
Just want to remind everybody, now that we're approaching the winter, days away, all our stores have lounges, have Wi-Fi, have TV, free coffee. Can't be outside, sadly, this time of year for the most part. And for those of you who don't have space heaters in their garages, our lounges are very inviting, very comfortable, and we invite any and all to come in and smoke and enjoy. We don't force you to buy a cigar to sit in our lounge. You're welcome. We like you, but if you bring in a cigar from somewhere else, we won't throw you out. We're very consumer friendly, try to be at all times. And we also urge you, since we don't have stores on every street corner, although we're working on it, patronize your local brick and mortar retailer. Depending on where you live, we may not have a store there, so be brick and mortar friendly. I mean, we go to a lot of effort, as do many other dealers of tobacco products, especially premium cigars. Go to a lot of efforts to make it very comfortable in this time of year in the cold weather, so that you have a place to smoke and enjoy and hang out with your friends or make new friends. You know, that's one thing we don't talk about much. A lot of business is done in our lounges. A lot of new friendships are done.
Oh, absolutely.
There have been, I know of documented cases where business partnerships have been formed in a lounge.
I believe it. I
Now, there are
definitely believe
several, some of them have since disbanded, and one of
There's
those
already-
two no longer come in. But no, you're right though.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that will just once or twice a week will come in and they'll be there all day. They just work from the lounge, and they can. I guess they can write off their membership.
I have a guy in Phoenixville comes in every day, seriously, 7 days a week, and he's there 2 or 3 times a day. He'll come in for like 3 hours, 4 hours, leave, come back for another hour or 2, leave, and then come back again.
As we are approaching 2019, which will be our 25th anniversary, we're going to have a lot of exciting events and a lot of promotions for next year. Might even bring back the Big Ash Bash.
Where?
Not
Where?
sure. Not sure yet, but
Where are we having that?
Mike's
I
excited for that.
We're sitting in the space that it
Yeah, it was held in, yeah.
I have an idea. I have a plan. I'm not ready to go public with it, but I have a plan. But we're going to do a lot of exciting
right
things
now.
next year. You know, as one of the oldest retailers of premium cigars in the area,
Third oldest.
it'll be fun to celebrate our 25th year. And the fact I'm still alive just makes it even more. of a
And
thing.
we're happy about that.
Yeah, well, I'm sort of happy about that myself. So I think it's time,
Bodes well for you, yeah.
with the exception of tea, I think it's time to wrap this up and put a number on it.
Very. I guess I'm in the minority with the cocoa, but love the cigar. Get a sweet cocoa flavor, especially a cocoa aroma. If you've ever been to the Hershey Highway, like Rob is, it's really,
See, that's
really
not even
good.
funny,
Say
dude.
that.
Yeah.
You've never been to Hershey, Pennsylvania?
I've been to Hershey,
All right.
Pennsylvania.
Well,
He did say that.
all right. I give this a 9.
Wow. Really?
You think it's 9.5 maybe? All right,
yeah.
9.25. 9.25.
I can't smoke enough of these cigars. Time is the only thing that stops me from smoking more of these cigars. I
Sleep is the only thing.
Sleep. Yeah, I love this cigar. I think it's fantastic. I give this a 9.75.
Ooh.
I really like this cigar.
All right, let's get the dissenter out of the way. Go ahead.
Just my palate's a medium to. It's more on the full body side for me. It's kind of like when you burn your mouth on like
Pizza?
something hot, and then for the rest of the time you can't taste anything because like your mouth is just burnt.
Like an engine block?
Wrap it up.
That's how I feel. So I'm gonna go 7.5.
Moose. Wrap it up.
9.5.
There you go.
Because of the quality of the cigar, the taste and strength of the cigar, and especially the value of the cigar, I give this a 9.75 as well.
Thank you.
I mean, it addresses all the basic food groups.
Yeah.
Like a 9.6
Yeah,
average.
something like that.
It's
Well, we
fantastic.
thank
Really
you very
is
much
good.
for watching. We'll
I'm
see
on.
you again
Smoke
next
sweet,
week.
Life's too
everybody.
short.
Don't
to
forget
smoke
our
Ciao
cheap
for
Cigar
now,
cigars.
everybody.
Bye-bye for now.